Hey there everybody, so before we start this video, I just wanted you to meet whoever this is, my twin or something, I don't know. I felt like this would be cool. Hey there everybody, it's Luke, and today's video has a couple of sections and things I'm going to be doing. First off, I wanted to show you guys a stop motion that I've been making. Now, I'm still working on it, but by the time I get to editing this video, I will have finished editing that and putting it into this video. So, it's a Mario stop motion, so here you go. That was not very good. So what did you guys think? I spent a little bit on that. I think that was like maybe 400 pictures or 300 or 200. I think it was 200 pictures, something like that. And so I just wanted to show you that stop motion because it's something that I've worked on. And I figured I'd share. If you're wondering why I'm a little bit out of breath, I ate way too much Chinese food today. I don't know what I was thinking. So if I have to suddenly go to the bathroom, it's not my fault. Well, it kind of is, but you get the idea, you know. And also, I did want to take some time to, now this is kind of like not just me showing you stuff, sort of like a Lego vlog, I guess you could call it if you wanted to. I'm working on cleaning my base plates right now because, focus. See, they need to be vacuumed. There's just a lot of dirties on them. And this is just, you know, it happens. There's little chips of plastic, probably from us opening things or something. And also, I have a toothbrush and some chemical because that's going to help with cleaning them. Like if there's any stains or spilled things like that. That's just disgusting, but it's just the reality, you know? Base plates get dirty, and I am going to now clean this base plate and make it not dirty, hopefully. See, that is just disgusting. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to first go over this completely with chemical. We do kind of need to get these minifigures out of the way, though. By the way, new night area. Actually, it looks like somebody ripped up the building over there. I don't know what happened. Okay, so I do want to show you guys what I'm doing here. This is just a toothbrush that nobody's using. It was an extra. And so I'm just going to spray some of this Myers chemical. It works pretty good. And I'm just going to spray it on the spot. Then I can just scrub it because I really do not like my base plates being dirty. And I'm trying to work on making the city a lot nicer. And now I'm just going to do this all along here, just very lightly. This is just for when I actually vacuum so that I can vacuum everything up easier because then everything will be super loose. I'm just going to place everything on Nathan's desk. Don't tell him. He hates it when I do this. Okay, so we're done with that for right now. Now, since I've got everything kind of worked up where it is loose and off the base plate and not stuck to it or anything, hopefully, at least to the best of my ability, now I'm going to go get the vacuum. Ugh. Well, now to hook it up. So now I'm gonna use the brush little end right here because I feel like that might pick up some more stuff. It might not, but I hope it does. That's my hope, so we'll see. Okay, that thing where it sucks in like that, that is like the most convenient thing ever, probably. Goodbye, doggies. Well, that's something that I've been meaning to get done for a while because, you know, it's kind of a needed thing. It's not perfect, but the base plates are looking a lot better. Like, it's not going to be perfect. The only way to really get it perfect is to rip up every building, rip up every accessory, rip up all the benches and different setups, and then to really like soak them in bleach and scrub them. And it's just a really long process. And I figured, well, it's not to that point yet. Eventually it might get there. Anyway, that was just like a simple clean. There is like a deep clean you can do as well. Now I want to show you guys what the city's looking like at the moment because I've added another building, fixed this building, and yeah, it's nowhere near its finished state, but I've been doing a little bit of work on it, and I figured I'd sit down and take some time to actually show it. But anyway, we're going to go through the city layout right now, and I'll show you what we have and what we're planning on doing, and, you know, I'll just ramble a little bit and talk about what I want to do as well, so yeah. Okay, so here we are. We have, you know, we're going to start with the very front. Of course, you've already seen the train track. That's not new. There's literally nothing new about that. The train track has been there for quite a little bit now, but I really like it. We have circled it completely around. We took some of the already existing track. If you've never seen this before, we took some of the existing track from that set right there. And then we also bought another pack. We want to buy one more just to extend it all the way out. Even though, honestly, that might not be the greatest idea since we have that and the castle over there. And also maybe we'll add some more stuff. So we might end up not doing that just because we don't want to have to redo things. Then again, it might look amazing, you know, and we can move that somewhere else. Not really sure yet. Again, this entire city is a work in progress. So some of this stuff is going to be completely destroyed possibly. You never know. Like this building could be gone tomorrow. I don't really know. It depends on what makes the city look the best, what keeps it looking like the way we want it to. Anyway, so we're going to just start with up here. This bench is not actually supposed to be here. Neither is this piece of green. I just could not find like a stud remover or a breaker, as we call them sometimes. That's what we called them when we first got into Lego, breakers. I don't know if that might offend some people. Sorry if that does offend you, but that's just what we did. I don't know why. I don't know where we came up with the name breaker. I guess because it breaks things apart from the studs. Like so, but we don't have any right now. I mean, we have a lot, but they're probably in there somewhere, but really need to sort through those. That isn't probably getting sorted anytime soon. As for the buildings, they are 2 custom buildings. I want to start with this building because I really like it. So this building came from the Ace Brickman Detective Office, as you can probably tell from the little thing right there. I used pieces from it, pieces from different things. Some of it's from my castle and different things like that because I recently had to repair it, and so now it's looking a lot better than it did. And we can actually take the roof off and everything. This is one of my favorite styles because the roof can easily come off because there's just flat pieces. And no, this isn't just going to fall off. This is my favorite roof design because it doesn't fall off. Like literally, I cannot get that to fall off. The only way I can is you have to actually lift up. Of course, if you hit it like that, then yeah, it's going to fall off. But it's just my favorite design. I don't see anybody using it. I don't see Lego using it. I don't see Jane using it. I don't see anybody using it, but I think it's one of the best designs, and just in my opinion anyway. At the entrance, of course, we have a door, and I do need to make some stairs because no minifigure is going to physically be able to. Let's grab somebody. I cannot get this door open. That also needs a handle, probably. See, this minifigure would really have to stretch up there just to get inside the building. So I don't think it's very practical. So we're going to go ahead and just do a 360 actually first. You can see some of the stuff that, you know, really probably needs to be fixed right there and needs to be less colorful, but, you know, it's fine, I guess. And once we go inside, it was actually a lot more detailed before, but now it's a little bit less detailed because it was kind of jumbled around and stuff. But on one side of the room, we have a, what is this? Let's see, it's a, why can I not think of it? A dartboard, and also a place to hold a dart that was incorporated from the original build. Like they had something like that, and so I decided to make it again. Over here we have a desk, and that pretty much finishes it off. It's very simple right now. I do want to maybe add like a hat stand because I did have one of those before, but right now I just don't have that anymore. Really wish I did. Also, now you can see, like, this is kind of cool. You can see the desk from the window. And you can see the dartboard probably. Yep, you can see the dartboard from the door. So I do want to get some lights because as you can see with the roof off, it just lets so much more light in there and looks more alive, you know, what I think it would actually look like. Like with this, it just kind of looks dark, honestly. Okay, next building. We have this one. Not really sure what it is. I think it's just a house, though. Of course, this one would be a detective place, but it has a nice red door, has some shutters, and also a nice red window. So kind of the colors do match. The roof also does come off just the same way. There's nothing in the inside right now. I still need to decorate that. Probably add some sort of floor or something. That is probably something that I need to do in quite a couple buildings. Like actually add a real good floor like this, because I have added floors to this before and they ripped up because I just placed them down on the base plate and then had to, you know, that was a terrible idea when I did that. But now it's better. Very good built roof. I cannot brag enough about how good these roofs are. Like, they work amazingly. I definitely recommend using this template because it just makes your life so easy. Like, you just lift it up, you want a minifigure in there or out of there, and it just, it's just so good. Also, over here, before we kind of get to the next layer of the city, because we're kind of doing this in layers, we do have like a ticket booth, which I'm not sure why it's randomly there. Well, I mean, I know why it's randomly there, but I'm not sure why I haven't removed it. It was, let's see. I'm actually trying to find it. No, wait, hold on. The UFO is right over there, so I actually need to do something with the UFO, or probably just move that over there, because I moved the UFO because it kind of looked out of place with everything, and we have a lot more room for buildings now. Like, I could see this entire place being filled with buildings, or maybe even putting a road straight through, which I think would look really neat. Moving on, we have, of course, the Avengers Tower. It doesn't take much to say. It's a very impressive Lego structure that they've made, and I really like it. I mean, we haven't played with it that much, but it just looks so impressive in the city, I feel like. You know, you look at it and, like, I feel like if somebody walked in, they would just be blown away by the size of it. I mean, look at the, like, size or height comparison. I mean, look, like, it goes out of frame almost. Like, you see the roof of this and you can see the entire, I don't know what I'm even trying to really say there, but it is just so impressive. I love it. But, yeah, definitely need to do some more with it. Also, Hawkeye's up there just chilling. Next, we have the police building, and this is a little bit farther back here, so it's going to be a little bit harder for me because, of course, I have to reach over all of this, and the city is getting quite massive. It does need, like, another strip right there, though. Sorry this is rambling. I told you it would be, and I was right. I'm not sure why this is dirty. This needs to also be cleaned. There's, like, the roof of that is not the cleanest, not like I would like it to be, but, of course, that's just because, you know, we sometimes forget to clean stuff, and then when we do, it just makes me feel so much better, though. Anyway, for the design, I wanted to build a police place. Like, I was really into building buildings. I want to get back into doing that. And so I decided to build a police station because I feel like that's pretty important for a city. I mean, if you want them to be protected properly, and, you know, also Lego City police officers look really amazing. So I did build that, and I put one of my favorite features probably is how the doorknob is a little speaker. So I guess you would come up to it and talk, and they'd let you in. We have a police sticker. That would not be legal in a Lego set, but in this it is legal. We have a little window where you come to pay taxes possibly, or pay bail. I don't know what you do there, but we added it there because it reminded me of an old thing that we had built, which was a scarif sort of thing back in the day when we were making stop motions, me and my brothers together, which was really amazing times. I really want to start doing that again, but I don't know if they're interested in doing it or not. At the side, we have another window. And at this side, we have no details. I don't know what the back actually looks like. It would be way too hard to get a view of that. On the roof, we do have a helicopter landing pad for a very small helicopter. And the roof comes off just the same, so that's pretty amazing. Also, there is a place where a ladder can attach. I just don't have one actually attached right now. But if you want to be able to climb up the side of the building, which honestly, I would probably move this to the other side because that would then block the window right there if you were to add that. So I don't know what my thinking was there. In the inside, it's another empty building at the moment, but I do, of course, just like this building, I want to make it better. Then we have two Lego sets. I'm not going to go very deeply into these, but they're two great Lego sets from a relatively expensive set that we actually got for an amazing deal because the box was destroyed. And the only thing that was really missing, I think, was one thing, maybe a character, I'm pretty sure. And maybe there were missing pieces here and there. I can't remember, but the donut, of course, is missing. That was me. We had found the piece, and then I lost it again. We keep losing the pieces, and now I don't think we're going to get the donut back. Might need to buy more pieces, like, just to build the donut. Not really sure yet. But these are really great additions. We want to get another one of these because, you know, we could fill in more of this with that. Also, it would be nice to have, like, a, you know, make this look more like the Avengers Tower by having buildings around it. I just feel like that would really show the amazing size of it. And we also have the Lego City place where they, what's it called? Train stop. Basically, the train comes around. Let me stretch over there. Oh no. And then it would stop. Ooh, I think it just hit a guard by accident. And you would let the passengers off. Of course, there's no doors, which is kind of awkward because I don't know how they get out. But the roofs can come off, so I guess they... Oh, I'm lifting up the whole car. Never mind, we're not going to do that. I just derailed it. And the last thing is this set, which is... I've actually done a review on this, so if you want to check it out, but this is the Emperor's Throne Room. I decided to add it because we've always... Like, at the beginning of our city, we had an Emperor's Throne, but it was in the middle of the city, about in this area. Of course, it was like one base plate, and at 1.2. But now we've really expanded. Anyway, it was like just sitting there about where the train track is probably. And he would command his army, but now we have an entire thing where he can actually command his army from a proper like station. And we have Vader and MOC, two of my favorite characters. Just there, we have some Imperial Guards. We have a little bit of a setup there, and I just realized that I derailed it again. Whoops. Okay, and that does that. I wanted to show you the city and show you what I've upgraded, show you what I've done, and also I think it's been a while since you guys have, and my goodness, I just took a long time to do that. Whew, I really know how to ramble, but I knew I would ramble because I am a rambler like that when it comes to things I like, so yeah. And, let's see, is there anything else that I've been working on? Oh yeah, I do want to show you, well, I guess I might as well go ahead and show you the crazy box collection. Don't judge us, we have an overflowing box collection again. I don't know what we're thinking. Don't ask me. I mean, we just kind of got into it again, and yeah, we really need to work on it, guys. Okay, so in our closet, I did want to show you this one thing that I had mentioned earlier. Not that one. Here's the building that I'm actually wanting to restore right there. So I know you can't see that the best. Let me actually get it out here. Okay, there it is. So I want to restore this and make it into an actual building. Oh, almost dropped it. Okay, so I think we've accomplished a pretty good bit. I mean, I have, cleaned my city a little bit, toured it for you guys. Just want to do a quick video because, that's important to make videos, and also it's really fun for me to sit down and actually show you guys what I'm up to with this. So I pretty much showed you everything, I think. Even the Minecraft world is pretty much the same. Not anything else has really changed as far as I can tell, but again, I just wanted to update you guys. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye for now. I will be doing more updates and probably uploading more regularly. I mean, I am uploading regularly, but like more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh. I just dropped it. Okay. Boom.